So this is my buddy Derek over here, Derek Bros over here, if you can see that. He's a buddy of mine. He's a big Christian. So if you guys are Christians, Derek over here, he's also got Global Witness here. And then I'm going to play this. I'm going to see what you guys can.
Why is that?
Roll it down all the way so I can talk to you better.
We can talk, right? I mean,
roll it down all the way. I'll ask you and telling you.
What law is that?
Why are you starting this, man?
Well, you're telling me to roll my window. We can talk, right?
Yeah, roll it down more.
But why?
So I can talk to you better, man. I'm not going to talk to you through a crack like this.
We can talk.
I'm not trying to be rude to you, anything like that.
I'm really not trying to be rude to you either, but...
So what's the deal? Why don't you want to roll it down all the way?
Because I don't have to.
You want to? You just trying to be difficult?
I'm not trying to be difficult. Do you want my license registration?
Yeah, if you don't care.
See, there's protocols that we have to follow because of the rules, the way these guys have acted. We have to follow certain barriers of communication.
What's the reason for stopping me?
First off, okay, I'm Trooper Jackson Little with the Arkansas State Police, okay?
I appreciate that.
The reason I'm pulling you over is speeding. You know how fast you're going?
I do.
How fast are you going?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay.
So you can't admit or deny, you can't answer any questions. He's trying to get him to admit of a speed or admit that he knew how fast he was going. You can't answer any of his questions. And there's a formality here, and this trooper's trying to pretend like there's not, but there is. But he's pretending like, oh no, I'm not asking you anything that's going to incriminate you, when that's exactly what he's doing.
Okay, I got you going 87 in the 65, man. That's a little quick.
I got this dash cam here.
Yeah.
And it records my speed.
Okay, how fast does it say you're going?
I'm not going to answer that question, but okay. I know it wasn't that. This is registration, insurance. I'm not going to answer that.
Okay.
I'm really not trying to be difficult with you, sir.
So what's the deal then?
Well, what deal?
Why are you just being so defensive and argumentative?
With what?
Everything I'm saying.
Well, I don't believe...
I'm not being cooperative by rolling the window down. It's not a huge deal. I'd like to talk to you better, you know.
I think that we're talking fine, though, aren't we?
We were, but it's not.
Well, hold on. Well, let's start over.
We're not going to argue.
I don't want to argue with you, but let's start over.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
My name's James. You have my
nice
ID here.
Man.
And I just don't... The reason for the window, I'm not trying to be defensive or argumentative or anything.
Yeah.
I just don't like to have it all the way down.
So he just doesn't like to have the window all the way down.
How's that?
I just don't.
His whole head fits in there, so he thinks that's funny.
Oh.
Why is that, man?
I just don't.
Okay. Everyone's different, I guess.
Because you're a pig. You're a road pirate.
Everyone is a little different, yeah. You like it down, I don't, you know.
Okay. Everything looks good here. So you don't think you were speeding?
He's still asking questions to get him to incriminate himself. He's not being his friend. He's being his snake. He's being a snake. So you don't think you were speeding? He's trying to get him to say, well, maybe a little bit, you know.
I don't want to answer any questions regarding that.
Why not?
It's just.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not a huge deal, man. It's just speeding.
I get it.
No, it is a huge deal. It's a way that you can steal money out of my pocket if I don't answer this correctly. Where you're on camera, you're going to turn that camera in where he said, yeah, maybe I was speeding a little bit. That's all the judge needs. And he's now got to pay fines and more insurance money. It is a big deal, bro. Why are you acting like it's not? Because you're a pig.
And I don't think it's a huge deal to not.
You know, if you don't think you're going that fast, something could be wrong with your car or something, man. You know, you never know that.
Gaslighting. You know what gaslighting is? When you start giving someone a bunch of problems they don't need, and he's just saying, oh, there's other problems then. Obviously, you have a ton of problems going on.
2021.
Nothing like that, man.
I'm not trying to be rude either.
I know you're being nice now, so I appreciate that.
Well, I feel like I've been nice.
Yeah, it's the deal is, man, we go, you know, if you give us signs by not being cooperative about a little thing.
You give us signs by not being cooperative and the little things. So you're getting signs because he doesn't want to admit to you that he was speeding, and he doesn't want to engage with you in any kind of friendly banter. So that means he's getting signs. He's getting signs. Only he knows what they are, though.
Thanks.
But not cooperating?
Just listen. Let me talk, okay?
Sure.
Just listen. Let me talk. That's in the trifold. It says, let me talk. You don't have to let him talk.
Okay. Those little things can mean a lot sometimes, man. For all you know.
Those little things mean a lot sometimes. Whatever you do, you're suspicious. If you didn't talk at all, that would be suspicious. If you talk a lot, you're suspicious.
You could be trying to hide something, anything like that. So those are just
You could be trying to hide something. He automatically is assuming that you're a criminal.
little clues. I'm not saying you are. Not
Oh, I'm not saying you are. I'm not accusing. I'm saying you could be a criminal, though.
Well, we're just operating within the bounds of the law right now, aren't we?
So he's saying we're operating within the bounds of the law. I can't admit to you that I was speeding, and you can't expect me to answer that question, and then you call foul if we're working within the boundaries of the law. That's what he's saying here, the victim of the cop pulling him over.
Are we just operating within the bounds of the law right now?
We are.
Then
But those are just little clues, man. I mean, it's
Those are little clues? What little clues are they? Because he's just invoking his rights. But those are clues that he's doing something bad?
it's kind of weird when you don't want to really win it down on the way.
No, it's not. What's weird is how many cops hurt, beat, rape, and kill people in America every day. That's what's weird.
It's just a little weird, man.
No, it's a little weird that you do this job, that you're a costumed road pirate.
it's a little weird that you're just demanding I do something. You said that you're not asking, you're telling me, and you don't have the legal grounds to tell me to roll my window all the way down. That's the only thing. That was a lie.
Ooh, man. That was a lie. He tells him you were trying to be a charlatan and a fraud. Let's see how the cop responds to that.
A lie?
Yeah.
Yes, that was a lie.
That's not a lie.
That is too a lie. So then there is a part 2 here.
Do I have to roll my window? Do I have to roll my window
I can
down?
make a bigger deal out of that. I'm not
Hold
going
on.
to, though.
Do I have to roll my window down all the way? Is that
I
a
do what
law?
I asked, man.
Is that a law?
And if you think that's violating whatever, we can take it to court. That's the
We can take it to court. Take what to court? Take it to court that you didn't put your window down? You can order him out of the car, but there's no law that says he has to roll his window down.
We can take that one to court.
There's nothing to go to court for either one of them. There's no damages. It's ridiculous.
That is not a law that I have to have my window all the way down.
like that. But like I said, it's speeding, man. It's not huge.
It's speeding, man. It's not a huge deal. Then why do you need him to admit that he's speeding so you can make money by making your quota, getting points that you accumulate through the day, through the week, through the month?
Deal.
And I understand that, and that's why I feel like we got off on the wrong foot, because you were telling me to do something that I don't have to.
I can tell you to do whatever I want. If you think it's violent,
Well, I can tell you to do whatever I...
it goes down all the way, man.
You can tell me to do whatever you want?
If you think it's a violation of whatever thing you're talking about, we can take it.
Well, I don't think you've
What?
violated anything right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
good deal.
No, I think we have a disagreement on what the law says on the window.
What's the deal, man? Honestly, what?
Well, there's a zero deal.
Okay,
What's the deal is you are the danger. You're the snake saying, just admit you're speeding. It's no big deal. So you get points and he has to pay money. That's the big deal. It's real life, Jack.
so just what? Why couldn't
You've got me stopped.
Yeah.
You're accusing me of speeding, you say.
Yeah.
I've handed you my documents. I'm doing everything I'm legally required to do. I don't understand why you think I have a deal.
I just don't. Why can't you just really, what's so hard about just click?
Well, what's wrong with, you said that so we can talk, but we're talking right now. So
Yeah, there's nothing
what
wrong
other
with it,
reason
man.
is there?
I'm just curious, honestly, why you can't just roll it down all the way. I don't know. Why don't
I'm just curious of why you're so stuck on it.
It just blows my mind. Like, why can't you just roll it down all the way, man? Like, what's?
It blows my mind that you can't let it go. I thought we moved past this.
It's just.
He's still stuck that the window won't go down, so he can't pop his little snake head in there.
It's a little funny to me, man. I'm just.
A little funny to you? What are you talking about? You don't got YouTube, bro? You don't see what cops do to people?
Behind the whole cop thing, I'm just kind of curious why you won't do it.
I just don't think that I am legally obliged to do that.
Yeah, I'm saying beyond that, why don't you just want to? Like,
Because he doesn't trust you, bro. That's what you need to hear it. Let me tell you, he doesn't trust you, and most of us don't.
what's the big deal? You see, are you afraid or what?
I like my window. Well, I think that Yeah, a man approaches my car with a gun and
Yeah, I'm not here to hurt you or anything like that.
Yes, you are. You're there to steal his money.
I fully believe that, you know, but I'm allowed to have my defenses up, right? Do you believe I'm going to hurt you?
No, I don't.
But you got
No, I don't. Really?
your defenses up, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's just a natural.
Yeah. No, I don't. But yeah, I got my defenses up. This cop's a fraud in 2 seconds flat.
All the stuff
thing.
going on, I guess it's kind of
Sure,
natural.
yeah.
All the stuff going on. There's no stuff going on. Nobody's attacking cops. Once in a while, you guys get ambushed by a crazy person, but most of us don't want to ruin our lives attacking you cops when you're not looking. 99.99999% of us want to continue to live our lives. I don't want to ambush a piggy so that my life is over. No, thank you.
Yeah,
All that's going on around here. Like what?
yeah. I have nothing against you as a person.
Yeah.
I don't have anything against you either. You made a really poopy life decision, and you're going to pay for it now by being ostracized because you're the parasite, you're Dracula, you're a vampire.
But
I'm just.
you gotta think, man, not every cop's a bad cop. So I'm not.
No, you got to think, you have to think every cop is a bad cop. You literally have to believe that every cop is a bad cop. If you don't think every cop's a bad cop, you might pay the price. You got to believe that every cop you interact with is a bad guy.
I'm not here to
No,
hurt you like that, man.
And I'm fully on the side of the police.
Yeah.
There's the cop sucking. I'm fully on the side. Well, what? But the thing is here, let me help you out, bro. They've created their own side and you're not on it. You're on the them side. They're on the us side. So you're not fully on the side of the police. They're against you, bro. That's why you're pulled over. That's why he doesn't understand why you're not licking his boots, bro.
Yeah. But I
appreciate that.
Yeah, I have my ways I got to do things.
Yeah.
You mean like everybody else take precautions because you cannot trust a cop?
I was just saying behind the whole cop thing, I was just kind of curious why you didn't want to go, like behind the whole, I'm the cop, you're the, violator, whatever, just kind of curious why you didn't want to roll it down, so.
Because that's it right there. I'm the cop, you're the violator. There it is. There's your thinking in a nutshell. You're the cop, I'm the violator. There it is. I don't want to roll my window down. I don't want to be cordial. I don't want to be your friend. And that's why you don't have any real friends. You just got cop friends, bro.
Yeah, I just like it where it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's different.
Sure.
Anyway, man, just hang tight here, okay?
Sure.
Put your stuff back, man. Here's what we're doing, okay?
Here's what we're doing, okay? So that's not really frenzies, is it? Can't really be frenzies if you're saying, okay, here's the deal. Frenzies go, well, what do you want to do? You want to get Mexican or Italian? I was thinking Thai. What are you thinking?
All right.
Your record looked pretty dang good. I didn't see a speeding warning or ticket on there, okay?
Ooh, like he doesn't know that? Like you're telling him a secret?
Okay.
On you off with the warning, okay?
Oh, you're letting him off with the warning? Or he was never speeding to begin with. He doesn't even have a single warning on his record. You're actually going to give him a warning that now cops will see that he got a warning. You're actually putting something on the police radio that they can look up now. You scumbag, dirt, pig, loser. Now the cops will see that there's something on there. And they wouldn't have before. You're going to issue him a warning. You shouldn't have given him anything. He didn't even have a warning on there before you. Ugh.
I really
don't think
appreciate
you're going that fast, but
No, he knows he wasn't because he doesn't speed. People who speed have tickets. He doesn't have any. He's got a dash cam that shows his speed on it, so he knows he wasn't speeding. You're still lying.
the radar said you were, but I'm not writing these.
If the radar said he was, you would be writing a ticket, but you're lying still. He's still lying.
That's what I was going to ask, is if you're on radar, because I'm not lying to you. I wasn't going that fast.
He knows he wasn't because he doesn't speed. But yet he issued him a warning that other cops will now see that he got a warning for speeding.
Since we're beyond that, how fast was it?
Since we're beyond that, you're not beyond that. You are not beyond that. He can go write you a ticket right now. And he's saying, okay, we can stop playing the I'm the enforcer and you're the prey. We can stop doing that now. That's what he says. Time out. Pretend I'm no longer the road parasite pig that I am. So let's just pretend this is over now. And he says, no, bro. No. You're still a pig. Watch.
I really can't answer that question.
Well, I'm not writing you a ticket, man. It's a warning, so I'm just curious what it says.
I understand. But there's a formality that's got to take place there.
Yeah, there's a way that we have to behave with jackboot, thug, dirty pigs.
What do you mean formality?
My right to remain silent on things.
I'm not going to walk back there and rewrite a ticket, man. I can promise you. I'm just curious.
I can promise I won't answer the question.
You have my word. I'm not going to do that.
I can promise you I won't answer any questions. You have my word. I won't do that. But I'm not going to tell you anything.
I promise you. That's on camera. That's on my camera. Yeah, man. What's your name again?
My name's James.
Okay, nice to meet you, man. I'm Jackson. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm your forced friend, Jackson. I'm your forced interaction. You did nothing wrong to be pulled over. I made something up, but now let's be friends. You accept me, don't you, buddy? You accept me, right? My name's Jackson. What's your name, James? Hey, James, I'm Jackson. I'm your friend. I'm your friend.
You too. What was your badge number?
587.
587. Is any of that going to be on the?
Oh, let's see. It should be. Yeah, name's right there. Badge number's right there. Okay.
Perfect, man.
But yeah, besides that, man, I know that you don't think you're speed. My radar said you were, but
You're lying still. He's still lying.
just be careful, okay?
Absolutely. You too, for sure.
I appreciate it, man. Like I said, not every cop's bad, man.
He's still stuck on not every cop's bad. We have to act like every one of you is bad, though, don't we? Put a 1 in the chat if that's true. If you have to act like every cop is a bad cop, like you have to film them and be on your A game if you know that they are lying swine.
No,
we're here to keep you
I think the majority of
You're here to keep us safe. You're there to try to give him a ticket, bro. He didn't budge. He said he's got a dash cam that records his speed. You tried to get him to incriminate himself. You're not there to keep him safe. You pulled him over to give him a ticket. He just said, I'm here to keep you safe. Really? Really? Listen to what he says here.
Like I said, not every cop's bad, man.
No,
we're here to keep you
I
safe.
think the majority
We're here to keep people safe. Really? Doesn't seem like it.
of police are good.
Yeah.
You know?
And now he's got to get his cop suck in there.
The saying goes, a few bad apples spoil the bunch.
Yeah.
And I think that's a bad case of what's happening.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Wipe the pig off of me. He was so slimy. You're a slimy pig, bro. I hope you see this one day, bro. You lied to him from the moment you interacted with him. You tried to get him to incriminate himself from the very second you started talking to him, dude. You tried to pretend like you were his friend. You even tried to downplay the charge of a crime that you would put on him by getting him to just admit, it's just speeding, just admit you were doing it. You tried to downplay that you would take his money out of his wallet and give it to the state, which then pays you. You tried to then pretend as though the formalities of the interaction with me and you are now over, and I'm just Jackson and you're just James. What did your dash cam say? I'm not just James and you're not just Jackson. You pulled me over by force when there was no reason to pull me over. You injected yourself in my life, and now you're introducing yourself to me like I'm supposed to want to be your friend. Bro, you and me are a million miles from friendship. You're the danger in the night. You're the fear. You're the terror. You're the cop that we say, cop, when we see you. You're the bad guy. Don't introduce yourself to me like, hey, I'm Jackson. No, you're not. You're the state. And you're relentless. And you don't care about me at all. You're hoping that somewhere along the line of my interaction with you, that you can charge me with felony crimes, that you get to put me in shackles and take me down to a dungeon. That's what you're hoping you get to do right now. You got your fingers crossed. You're hoping that drugs fall out of my pocket. Hey, I'm Jackson? No, bro. You're the terrorist. You're the fear. You're the darkness, bro. And that's why there's so many people joining this channel and channels like this one that are calling you out. Jackson, if you get to watch back what you did, there wasn't a genuine moment in your existence during that 8-minute segment with that man who was just trying to go down the road and travel along his way. And you ruined that for him. And then tried to pretend in all of the disingenuousness you were, that you were really just his friend. We're just here to keep people safe. You are the reason that I exist.